Guys, welcome to the tragedy at Deer Creek. I played the demo for this ages ago and it was released today, but it'll be tomorrow when this video goes up. So it was released on the 11th of June 2026 and I am super excited because I really enjoyed the demo. So I thought we would just dive straight in. I'm going to start a new game and let's find out what happened. The tragedy at Deer Creek.
Is anyone picking you up?
Yeah, there's this guy Henry that's gonna give me a ride to Deer Creek. He'll be there waiting for me.
Okay, but just be careful, you know?
Oh, honey, I'll be fine. This isn't my first trip exactly, but...
Yeah, I know. But still. Have you thought about where you want to go when you come back?
maybe we could go to Greece. Or Italy? I think Amanda would love it. You know how much she loves mythology.
Sounds
Me
lovely.
too.
Let's decide when you get back. Is everything packed?
Yeah, I've checked the list twice. Everything's packed. And most importantly, the supermom socks that you and Amanda got me.
Have you washed them?
Oh, you gotta wash socks?
Nah. But anyways, it's
Oh
real.
shit, the taxi's already here. I gotta get going, honey. Remember to pack her clothes for tomorrow. Her dino is on the green sofa, okay? Love you, hun. Give her a kiss from me, okay? Okay, bye.
I have it to put the cinematic quality down a little bit just because of my laptop. But yeah, 2 days later, Jefferson train crossing. Nice animations. Like the way it looks. Snowmobile. Looks cold. It's a game by Sparrowland, and yeah, it just looks really, really interesting.
Looks like
It's a point-and-click adventure, by the way, and we are Charlotte Gray, and we're going to explore an abandoned camp at Deer Creek and uncover the tragedy that befell the camp and its people. So, I haven't played a point-and-click in forever.
Oh, this will be perfect. Thank you, Henry.
I like that it has subtitles. Weary from the long travel, Charlotte falls into a dreamless sleep. Day 1, Finding Deer Creek.
I should grab my stuff and get going. The fire died out during the night and I'm freezing.
Oh gosh, should have kept the fire going, dear.
The matches I brought shouldn't run out, and my journal keeps me on track on what to do.
Eh?
I better make a fire. I don't want to come back to a freezing cold cabin.
No. Yeah, new objective. Preparing. Right, so here we have our backpack with matches, documents, photographs. Oh, look, we can combine, we can examine.
Seemingly endless. Seemingly
Okay.
endless.
Cool. And then we can combine stuff too. All right, so let's go to the heater. Let's
Henry
open it
already
up.
prepared the firewood. Ugh, should be fine just tossing a match in.
Okay. So I'm assuming we can do...
I doubt I'll get any warmer immediately, but once I come back, there hopefully will be some warmth in here.
There we go. Okay, there's the bed, the heater,
Plenty of firewood to keep me warm during this trip.
Fantastic. Got a shelf up here. We have a key,
Let's get the reference photos done before anything else.
Reference photos?
I try not to interfere with the history of the places I visit, but I can't help myself collecting old photographs. I am a photographer after all.
Okay. It's a man, a woman, and a kid.
A small family of 3. I found this in the cabin. I suppose they stayed there.
Okay.
It says Thomas Adams, Mary Adams, and Rosalind Adams on the backside. At the back of the north wind. Bedtime story, I'd assume.
Right.
Looks like she froze mid-dance. Nice detail, the butterfly wings on her back. The glass keeps her safe. I can't get to her.
And why we'd want to get to her?
She needs a tone wheel or there won't be any music. This key should wind up the tone wheel. I should focus on getting my reference photos before I start altering the past.
Okay. Let's see, how do we do that? Make a fire, pick up my equipment. All right, so that's here. Got the radio, got our camera, got some film.
I'll use this later with my medium format once my reference photos are taken.
Okay, that's the light meter, extra film.
I'll save these for later, should I need them.
Okay.
It's the
Some
list of
notes?
reminders Henry left. Mostly common sense stuff, like making sure to get a fire going before bed.
Okay, cup and plate, and that's everything there. All right, so now we want to take a reference photo. Use camera
Maybe
on the
something
shelf.
else.
That's rude. I don't want to.
I wonder what's inside.
Nothing.
It's empty.
Can we look down? No. Okay, so we've got the bed, the heater. Okay, the door's behind us. We've got the table. We've got the shelf. We'll take a photo of this.
Life has many possibilities, but this isn't one of them.
Well, you said you wanted to take reference photos, so...
Won't work.
Okay,
That doesn't work.
okay.
I should focus on getting my reference.
Right, all right. So let's see. Nope, I don't want to use the radio on anything. Can I not use the whole room?
That's not the way to do it.
Okay.
Impossible. I should load the camera with some slides before heading.
Oh my god, okay, right. I'm an idiot. Combine film.
Perfect
with
fit.
camera.
Everything should be good to go.
Right. So now, where's my camera? Camera. Where did my camera go? Oh, unless I've got to do...
Now to take the reference photo.
Right, okay.
I hear the wind howling outside.
Prints of the past. Okay, so first we're going to go back into the cabin. We're going to go to the shelf. We're going to put this key...
I should start on getting my reference photo.
Okay, I've got to do more. Gotcha. The woods, the path. Where do you want
The
to go?
woods are but an arm's reach away. I'll stick to the path.
Okay, that answers that question.
A wagon lies broken along the path.
Okay. Can't do anything with the wagon.
Yeah, I saw the wagon just a minute ago. I went straight forward from there.
Good. Anyone up a small hill?
That's right. I'm a bit out of breath after the climb, actually.
Just keep going forward and you'll see the camp soon.
Oh, I
There
can
it
see
is.
it.
I can see it. I can see the camp.
Now, listen up. It is important that you always keep your radio on.
Okay, I could hear what he said.
Henry?
Always
can you
keep
hear
your radio
me?
on.
hell is going on here? Strange. This is a military-grade flashlight. It shouldn't just give up like that. The moonlight is strong enough for me to see where I'm going, though. I'll be fine.
We will. Okay. New location found. Reach Deer Creek.
A fully loaded wagon lies broken beneath the snow. Did they leave it in a hurry?
Not sure.
A rusted two-man saw lies abandoned under the snow.
Let's go to the rusty wicked building.
Looks like an office.
Okay.
An exquisite lamp.
I wonder if we can put these matches on the lamp.
I don't think setting that on fire is a good idea.
I didn't want to say. I just wanted to put the lamp on.
This huge painting kind of dominates the whole room.
Okay.
I guess it was meant to. There's no oil.
Right. That's a better answer.
Just a pair of empty journals. This painting, it almost feels like it's staring at me.
Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it?
There's something strange about the eye. It's a metal disc with a hollowed out center.
It's a keyhole.
There's nothing to grab onto. My fingers just slip.
All right.
Dragging decorative, impractical furniture all the way out here? I bet the workers weren't too happy about it.
She sounds Canadian.
The shelves are empty.
Okay.
The drawers are empty. They're all empty.
All the drawers are empty.
I'll put this in the backpack in case I want to read it later.
It's a bit dark to read now, I guess.
It's an old photograph.
Okay.
It's a group photo, probably of the people who lived here.
Show me.
Their names are written on the back, along with their roles.
Okay, so we have Dora Evans.
What a motherly aura this woman gives off, and it's just a photograph. Dora Evans worked in the cookhouse. I bet she had her hands full keeping the men well fed.
I'm sure.
Jane Miller. It reads she worked in the infirmary and also in the cookhouse. She looks concerned. This is Samuel Levine, the shopkeeper. Bit slimmer than the others, with sharp eyes.
Okay.
My goodness, what a gaze this man has. This is Edgar Flynn, a logger. He looks like he's carved from stone. I sure wouldn't want to get into an argument with him if I were one of the other loggers.
I really like the way she describes the people here.
A woman with long blonde hair, just like the man to her right. She's beautiful. That's Linda Grady, the teacher. Clearly much younger than the rest. Morgan Wright worked as a logger. Quite handsome, actually. I wonder what brought him here.
Okay.
A rugged-looking man with deep-set eyes. The mustache really frames his face. That's Sam Barnes, the camp's blacksmith.
He's so little.
Hank Grady, logger. His blonde hair makes him stand out from the others, but there's a weariness in his eyes. There's a woman with the same hair. Maybe they're siblings?
Okay. Linda and Hank.
Norman Jeffrey. He looks to be almost 2 meters tall. Unlike the others, there's no job listed for him.
Interesting. That's the man from the
Thomas
fiction print.
Adams, foreman. He looks pretty stern. I suppose you had to be running an operation like this. Quite an elegant suit for a logging camp, though. Mary Adams, wife of the foreman. She didn't seem to have had any real duties, as none are mentioned.
It's not to say she didn't do anything, though.
My gosh, she looks so pale and weary. This large, burly man is Charles Miller, a logger. Damn, those shoulders could probably carry a whole tree. They were made of sterner stuff, these men, that's for sure.
Hey.
ink blotter, a dried up bottle of ink, and an old wax stamp. I won't need any of them.
All right.
It's out of oil.
All right. Box? What's in this box?
No point in carrying old junk around, even if it's antique.
What's inside?
Just scraps, it seems.
Oh, okay.
There's a small drawer on the upper shelf. Empty, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay, let's go to the safe.
They didn't leave it unlocked, unfortunately.
That's a pity. And we don't know the code yet. All right, it's a 4-digit code. So this is the foreman's office. All right, let's go to this large
What
building
a
on the
scene.
left.
This will be a great shot when I bring my medium format.
Okay, excellent. So let's go into our notes and just have a look here. 3 of 5 photographed. Location overview. Cabin, campsite, foreman's office. Filer's shack. Okay.
Goodness, that thing is enormous.
That's what she said. Saw blade.
Nothing of interest, just crooked nails, worn out files, and a broken hammer.
Alrighty. What about the saw?
Grim looking thing.
No, it is quite a grim looking thing, isn't it?
More rust than file, it seems.
Okay, and the
A
apron?
thick leather apron. Looks well made. Oh,
Okay.
there's something inside the pocket.
What do we get?
It's an old photograph.
Nice.
Sam Barnes and Hank Grady seemed close.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Sawhorse?
remember my grandpa sawing planks on a sawhorse just like this one.
Okay, we've got a large
This must
wooden
be
wheel.
a wheel for one of the timber wagons.
I'm sure that's going to come in handy later.
An old cast iron stove. Its hatch is rusted shut. An old
Okay, sorry, didn't mean to click on you twice.
A lot of
Lamps.
paraffin lamps in here.
No oil, I'm
A
assuming.
lot of...
Okay. Let's just check around here.
Just some
Crate.
scrap pieces of wood.
Alrighty.
This
Right.
pipe directs the smoke outside.
Outside. I love it.
The
Furnace
last
bed.
flame died a long, long time ago.
Except we have matches, don't we?
I should focus on mapping out the place first.
Okay.
A sack of coal for the furnace.
Okay, well, we know we're going to be using that later.
It's a toolbox. Barnes is printed on the side. It's locked.
Okay.
There's a workbench over here.
Cool.
Just old
Junk.
junk left behind by the blacksmith.
Looks like a whetstone.
A whetstone to sharpen various stuff around camp.
It's going to come
I
in
should
handy.
start on getting my
Right.
Pretty
Nails.
crude, but did the job evidently.
Okay, what have we got in here?
Just
Junk.
old junk. Just old junk.
There.
Just
and junk
old.
there. All right. Return. Okay. All good for now in here. Let's go to this wooden
This
building
must
on
be
the
where the
left.
men slept and rested during their free time.
Gosh, it's so dreary. Okay.
There's a mirror on the wall. A brush and some shaving tools. I don't need any of this.
Okay.
Strange to think that the men looked in this exact same mirror while shaving 100 years ago.
It's, interesting thought process. Oh. That was weird.
Jesus
that?
Christ.
Yeah. It wasn't him, but sure.
No. No. I shouldn't let my imagination get the better of me.
So what are you doing out here by yourself? And I'm also very funny in my own mind. Okay,
The
let's do an
bellows is
accordion.
ripped. I suppose the men entertained themselves with music in their spare time.
Table.
What's
There's a
this?
map.
Seems like a hastily drawn overview of the area. I guess it shows where the men worked.
So, Barnes was Western Brook.
Barnes ventured west towards the Western Brook.
Flynn was south.
Flynn covered both the south and the north. He must have been quite the woodsman.
Oh yeah, I see.
Flynn covered both the...
Okay,
Levine went east towards Peregrine Peak. Miller covered the woods to the south of the foreman's cabin.
Okay, West Peak, Mount Anderson, Northern Brook. Okay.
I don't smoke.
All right.
Let's get the reference photos done.
Yes.
Lemonade,
Yes.
frozen solid.
Okay. Nothing down there. Can't go there. All right, so let's go out of here and get
Looks
this
like an
last reference
infirmary.
photo.
Guess the workers got hurt regularly.
Yeah, I would too if I was logging wood. Okay, so we've got all the reference photos.
Kept the workers warm while recovering.
It's the heater. Table over here. Got some
I
cloth.
should focus on mapping out the place first. The scissors are worn and in poor condition.
Pliers.
My goodness, were these... Let's get the reference photo.
I thought we've got all the reference photos. Oh, reach the other side of the camp. All right, so let's do the beginning parts of this.
Those are all the nearby buildings, but there must be more to Deer Creek than this. I'll have a look around.
Okay, so I just want to go back in here and just see if it gives us anything
I should
else
focus
now.
on getting my
Okay, no, not yet.
2 metal syringes. They seem to be empty. A
Some
bunch of old
bandages.
medical equipment.
All right, so we can't do anything there.
A worn stretcher rests against the wall.
Cool. Blankets.
Thick wool blankets. Old and worn sheets. Old and worn...
Okay, sorry, didn't mean to
3
double click.
beds. I imagine they were frequently used.
Probably. Okay.
Spiderweb and dust.
Okay.
I can see the camp extending in the distance.
Alrighty.
This must be the creek from which the camp got its name. The bridge connecting the 2 parts of the campsite has been completely demolished.
Okay, we have a large wooden crane.
This crane is massive. It seems to be missing a part.
If we can put the wagon wheel on here.
Seems intact after all these years.
Okay.
A thick metal chain hangs from the crane. There's a hook attached to the end of it.
Alright.
This wagon has already made its last venture.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
Maybe this could work as a makeshift bridge if I could just find a way to fell it.
Well, you're in a logging camp, dear. I'm sure we could make a plan. Crossing the creek.
I should be able to find something in the filer's shack. There were plenty of tools lying around in there.
They were indeed.
Guess I need to find something to get that tree down, even if it means meddling with the past. Yeah, I can't just not try to get to the other side.
That is true. Okay. I really like the way this game looks. It's so moody. Okay, so that's the large tree.
The bridge has
That's the bridge.
collapsed, likely due to the creek's force over the years. I can't cross it for now.
We know. Alright, so let's go into the filer's shack. Go into here.
I might need to reconsider moving stuff around. Otherwise, I won't make it to the other side.
We want the
This
hammer.
might come in handy. Should I need to make a fire, this'll work perfectly.
Great, you take some coal.
There's something carved into the side. S. Barnes. The blacksmith, perhaps?
Most likely.
The last flame died a long...
I wonder if we can use the matches on here.
I would need fuel for the fire and some sort of kindling.
Okay.
Bellows for the furnace.
Okay, so I'm obviously going to need that at some point. This is locked. Okay, that's fine. Can I use the hammer on the lock?
Let's see if I can get this thing open.
This game's so cool looking.
Come on, you bastard.
Oh, you didn't have subtitles for that? Picture.
Who were you, old soldier? Looks like Hank Grady served in the Union Army during the war. There's a distant look in his eyes, like part of him never made it back.
You did say you had a hard stay, I think.
It's not all that heavy.
Okay, and a blunt
It's
axe.
a bit flimsy and really blunt, but I think I should be able to sharpen it.
We should, because there is a whetstone just above us. Okay. Now we should be able to combine the whetstone and the axe.
I think this will work, but it's going to take forever. I'll head back to the cabin and sharpen it there.
Okay, cool.
I'll grab a few. They might come in handy.
Nice. Got some nails. Right, can't do anything with the furnace yet because I don't have kindling.
This must be a wheel for one of the timber.
Okay, it won't let me take the wheel. I thought I was going to be able to take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay.
Nothing of interest. Just.
Right.
That's all the reference photos. Time to head back to the cabin and get started sharpening the axe.
Not yet. I want this
Good thing
cloth.
I'm wearing gloves. The scissors are worn.
I can't pick up the scissors, but
They
I can
could prove
pick
useful.
up the pliers. I can pick
I'd
up the
rather not.
syringes. No, okay. And that's just medical equipment. Oh, we didn't look at the cabinet.
Rusted, locked, or frozen shut. Either way, it won't open.
Why don't I use the hammer on it?
While this is a tried and true method, I'm afraid I dare.
Okay, let's try the pliers.
I don't see anything that needs twisting.
Okay. Can't do anything with that yet.
Yeah, no, I'd rather not trip with this poison in my backpack.
Also true.
What the hell is this? Laudanum? Contains alcohol, opium, and morphine, apparently. There's still some left in the bottle.
Oh, that means we should.
I'd rather not.
Oh, woman. Be such a wuss.
Thick wool
Okay. That was all in here for now. I wasn't able to take the map. I can take the pipe though. No, she doesn't want me to take the pipe. Can I take the lantern? I can.
I doubt I'll need this.
I also doubt it. Accessories. No, okay, I can't take the knife. Shaving blade, I mean. What do you call it? Razor is the word. And let's do foreman's office. I think we kind of got everything in here. I don't have a key for this eye yet. I think it needs that ring. I need to make a ring.
Won't work.
I know. Okay. Didn't really mean to put that on there, so that's fine. Got everything in there. We don't have the code for the desk yet. Okay, so let's go back to the cabin.
Good grief, it's cold. I'll toss some logs into the fire and get started on sharpening the axe.
Sweet.
If I can get this thing sharp enough, I just might be able to fell that tree. This trip certainly starts out differently.
That is true. 17th of August, 1886.
Mrs. Adams, I would advise keeping a journal. It may prove beneficial in alleviating your condition. At first, I did not know what to make of Dr. Williamson's recommendation. At the time, I thought nothing of it, as he was yet another man of medicine, attempting to somehow distract me from my melancholy, as they had seemed to giving up on finding a cure for my condition.
What condition she has?
I cannot say that I blame them. I have lived with this affliction for so long. I failed to remember what it was like to be without it. If ever such a time truly existed, how the keeping of a journal might be of any use, I do not know. But I suppose it is worth the attempt.
A lot of people find keeping a journal really helpful.
The men began to fell the trees nearby in framing the buildings. I must admit, it's quite impressive to behold the manner in which these closely bound men work, with steady hands and quiet efficiency. And as dusk falls, we gather around the cast iron stoves we brought to rest from the day's hard work. I watched Thomas as we traveled deeper into the land. I sensed his growing anxiety, as the terrain proved far more impassable than what he had been promised back in the city. The promise of untapped land had been too great a lure. He had set his mind upon proving himself a man of industry, and in that desperation, I fear he placed too much faith in the words of the silver-tongued land broker.
Oh dear.
There was no turning back though, only forward. He maintained his composure in front of the men, but I could sense his doubts about this endeavor. I didn't want to burden him even further with inquiry, so I kept quiet. Regardless, the men continued their diligent work, and within a few weeks' time, quarters for the men and women were erected. A cookhouse and a barn had their roofs laid. It felt wondrous, seeing civilization take shape upon this most wild of frontiers. We were meant to reach Deer Creek much earlier, but, as with many aspects of this endeavor, things proved far more difficult than anticipated. I feared the circumstances would be hard on Rosie, but she surprised me, as she so often does, playing with and cherishing every small insect and creature she came across. She even sat beside the loggers and chatted, much to Thomas' dismay and my ill-concealed merriment.
Mr. Flynn, did you know that I love dancing? I had a dream last night that I was a ballerina. A real ballerina. How old are you? Have you always had such a thick mustache?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be turning 8 in 2 weeks, and I've wished for a horse. Because I love horses. And butterflies, too. They're so beautiful. Do you have any wishes for your birthday, Mr. Flynn?
Yeah. Peace and quiet.
Oh, Mr. Flynn, you can't give someone peace and quiet because it's not a thing.
Well, I wish it were.
Day 2, far side of the camp. It's a nice little interlude and a little bit of insight as to what they were going through.
That'll leave a blister. One thing is for certain, I'm no blacksmith, but hopefully it's sharp enough.
Great. Now we should be able to do this. And then now we should be able to use this music box
Should
key on the
fit.
music box.
Nothing
Turn the
happens.
key.
Nothing happens. She
Aw.
needs a tone wheel, or there won't be any music.
Oh, she needs a tone wheel.
At the back.
Okay.
Ah, it's a beautiful embroidery of a horse.
Oh, this was a little girl's bed. Gotcha. It's a nice heater.
The fire burns bright. It feels comforting.
Yeah. Generally does. Alrighty.
Shouldn't the sun be up by now? What's going on here?
We use the radio?
The mic is dead. Something must have happened when I moved through the woods.
Damn. Okay. Right, let's continue down the path. Back into the town. To the broken bridge. And the last tree. Alright, we're cutting the tree down. Good Lord, that is a tiny walkway. She's impressed with her work. Oh no, we broke the axe.
That's the end of that axe.
Damn. Don't fall in, dear. Who is that? Oh, that's me. I was like, someone's watching us. Someone is watching us, I think. From the side. Yeah.
The other side of the camp. I wonder what these buildings were for.
We're going to find out now, aren't we? Okay, so we've got 6 more to do. Upper grounds. This is the far end of the camp. The eerie atmosphere lingers, and an endless forest stretches across the landscape. A large building sits atop a hill, and in the distance, a tower rises above the treetops. That's okay. So let's just go through the pictures we've got. This cabin belonged to the camp foreman. It'll serve as my base of operations. Simple but effective, just as it should be for a building from that era. Practical above all else. 1 large bed, 1 small. Evidence of a family, maybe 2 adults and a child. The walls are lined with old timber boards, darkened by smoke and time. Everything smells faintly of ash and pine. A few things have been left behind: an embroidery of a horse and what looks like a music box with a ballerina standing alone on a shelf. Blanketed in deep snow and lit by a starlit sky, the campsite emerges slowly from the trees. Everything is still. The silence here feels complete, like sound itself has been swallowed by the forest. No one's been here in a very long time. Apart from the thin layer of dust, the furniture has been well preserved. It's as if whoever lived here just disappeared and time stopped at that very moment. The portrait of the foreman who oversaw this camp towers the meeting table. I get an eerie, uneasy feeling in here, like this whole office was about asserting authority over whoever visited. Now, the foreman's office was a bit weird. Filer's shack. This building must have served as the camp's metal workshop. Workers forged simple tools here: hammers, horseshoes, timber hooks. Sharpening blades was part of the daily routine. Each morning lightly began with steel against stone, shaping edges for another long day in the woods, all to keep up with the demands of the forest. Some of the saw blades still remain. Their size is hard to believe. Men's quarters. Clearly the home of the workers. The space feels cramped. Bunk beds along the walls, a table in the center. Old shaving accessories still sit abandoned on a makeshift table fashioned from a barrel. I wonder what stories were shared here late at night after the work was done. Infirmary. Injuries were common in camps like this. Hard labor, exhaustion, dangerous conditions. This infirmary confirms it. A small cabinet and a narrow table for administering medicine. That's all the caretaker and nurse had to work with. The 3 beds, I imagine they saw constant use. In the creek. I found the creek that gave the camp its name. An old wooden crane stands nearby, hook and chain still in place, as if it's waiting for its next shift. The creek runs murmuring and cold, its surface just shy of freezing. The old bridge is gone, torn away by time and weather. Only a few broken planks remain. A large tree stands beside it, watching it all. Not anymore, because we cut it down. And then we got the far end of the camp. Okay.
Seems to be some sort of living quarters.
Okay. New location found. What location is this? The women's quarters. Housing both women and children, 3 smaller sections create this rather large quarter. The women slept, knitted and repaired clothes. The kids played in the dorm room, and a separate laundry room was necessary to handle vast amounts of dirty clothes from the workers. Alright, we've got a sewing machine.
I bet this was used day in and day out to patch clothes and blankets.
I think you are 100% correct in that. Embroidery. Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Luke 6:13.
I've never really read the Bible, but I've heard this passage.
There's a Bible there. Some socks.
Colonel Bramwell's finest roast.
Coffee.
Just some old textiles.
Okay.
Doesn't look very comfy.
No, those beds don't look very comfy. Let's see the stove.
It's stacked, Scandinavian style. They knew what they were doing.
What is Scandinavian
Should
style?
ignite with a match.
Ooh, we can ignite it. Sweet.
It should burn for a long time.
Awesome. That's going to keep us warm while we're down here. Let's go into the dorm.
It's pretty hefty. Must be made of wood. There's a large hairpin in its hair.
It's the doll.
To hell with it. I'm taking it.
The doll or the hairpin? Yeah, good.
Looks
Some
like the
drawings.
children captured their own view of the world by drawing it.
Music box.
Oh, damn it. The tone wheel key is stuck. It won't turn.
Can I use pliers?
I don't see anything that needs twisting or pulling.
You said it wouldn't turn.
I'm sure the kids played with this and the wooden horse all the time.
Okay.
A toy piano for the children to practice playing music.
Cute. There's nothing I can do with it though. Nope.
Songs of the forest.
Oh, interesting.
The word begged is heavily circled. There's a grid showing where to place the pegs, I'd assume. The trapped dancer. More circling. A cage this time. The grid markings are no longer visible.
Just take note of that. And that.
This explains how a tone wheel for the music box works. Placing pegs in the right spots makes it play a melody.
Alright, so when we get the tone wheel, we are going to have to try out begged and see if we can do caged. Okay, let's go back from here. It's a wooden horse.
I bet it took the kids on some real imaginative adventures back then. I don't want to break it.
Okay. I agree.
These beds are smaller. I guess the children slept here. These beds are small.
Okay. So I can't get the tone wheel from that music box, but maybe I can get it from...
A dining hall. Cutlery's left on the table as if they simply disappeared.
New location found. Okay, cookhouse. This is odd. Eerie. Inside the dining hall of the cookhouse, the dishes are neatly set alongside the cutlery, as if the men were just about to arrive and dine after a long day in the woods. It's as if people simply vanished. The more I explore of this camp, the more uncomfortable I get.
All lined up as if the dinner was
Oh, it's a photograph.
Such a great photograph. Seems like Hank, over a cup of coffee, said something Flynn didn't agree with.
I don't think Flynn agreed with much, to be honest. Okay, I can't take anything from this table, so that's fine. Okay.
I guess this is where they served the food.
Would be the serving table. Yes, ma'am. And pots.
I've never seen a pot this size. Jeez. This probably required 2 people to empty.
Probably like soup and stuff.
It's empty.
Pot with the lid.
A big scoop for a tall pot. They probably ate like horses.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
No point in
Take the
carrying
pen.
this around unless I have a good reason.
All right, so we obviously need to have a reason later.
Nothing interesting about this.
Okay, that was kitchen accessories. Some
They
barrels.
feel heavy, probably still filled with grain or flour.
Okay, good to know. Okay, so we've got the photograph in here. Small
It's a
building.
laundry room. There's a mangler next to a large wash tub.
Okay, take a photo. Right, laundry. The laundry is a simple, functional space. A hand-cranked mangler stands in the middle of the room, meant for pressing bedsheets and linen clothes. A large wash tub sits nearby, connected to a pipe that likely carried heat in from the nearby quarters. There's soap stacked on the shelves and piles of cloth and bedsheets scattered around the room.
It was probably quite busy here, considering how hard work was back then.
They didn't have a lot of women to do it either.
Laundry soap, and lots of it.
Yep. Oh, there's a key
A
here.
small key was left on the shelf. I wonder where it goes.
Ooh, let's have a look at the key.
A key I found in the laundry. Should fit a small lock.
I wonder if it'll be in the infirmary maybe, or if it's something we haven't come to yet. Those crates don't do anything.
It wasn't just the men working hard, that's for certain. That's a waste of time.
Yeah, we don't have anything to mangle.
Looks to be laundry soap, used to clean textiles.
Okay.
Seems to be a tub for cleaning clothes. Huh, they left some things in there. That's one solid block of...
Solid block of ice.
That would take ages. I need to figure out another way.
I'm probably going to have to melt the ice, aren't I?
The ice still hasn't... The pipe from the stove... There's something in the ice still hasn't...
I'll need more time.
Grandma had one of those.
The washboard. Okay, so the pipe from the stove. Stove in the kitchen? No, it wouldn't be because the cookhouse is this side, so...
Looks like a barn.
No animals, though. Some horseshoes, some rope.
The rope is surprisingly light.
Good. Saddle.
The leather seems dry and brittle.
It would need to be oiled.
I doubt I'll be doing any horseback riding.
You don't. Okay, let's look down here. Stable door. Oh no.
You poor thing. Trapped in the stall,
Shame.
to starve and freeze to death. Why? Why would they do such a thing?
They wouldn't on purpose. Something happened here.
Air is thick with dust.
Yep, we don't want to...
No barn
light
without a hay
anything here.
fork, I guess.
We've got a
What
metal
is
ring.
this? A small metal ring. A piece of machinery?
Okay. It's not quite as small as a needle, but that's pretty cool. Hey, just, it's just cool to look around and see what's here. I wonder if... Okay, so we have turned this on, which should... Okay, he that tilleth this land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding.
I guess it's something about working hard.
Working hard and being humble, I guess. So hopefully that will cause the water to, what do you call it? Melt.
A storehouse. Damn, it looks like a storm went through.
What happened here?
Christ. Seems like it's pretty rusty.
Okay.
It's an
Shop is-
antique cash register.
Ooh, money.
It's just an old rusted coffee can. I'll take a closer look.
Yeah, let's do.
I usually don't do this, but this might hold some clues to what happened here.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Hey, would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
There's a ledger
I'm
inside.
amazing.
S. Levine, General Store, Deer Creek, 1887.
Okay.
This might have some answers.
Not going to read it now, though. We'll read it back at the camp. Or are we going to read it now? Okay. Let's just see here. It's got one more thing to photograph, so let's just have a look around here.
This isn't just the passing of time. Something happened here.
Yeah.
Looks like a struggle took place. A violent one. What's this?
A door, it looks like.
Seems like someone didn't want anyone to enter or leave.
Hey. A mysterious door. Find a way inside.
I have a bad feeling. This lock looks solid, heavy. I wonder who kept all the keys. The foreman?
It might be in the safe, but I do have a key that we'll
Wrong
try.
key. It doesn't...
Okay. Had to try it. It was never going to be that easy. Okay, so there's nothing else here, which is fine. We did get the ledger, so let's go take...
I wonder what this building is.
It's a church.
Looks like a church, but there's no cross. A
I
school,
think
maybe?
it's a church. Maybe a school. The school.
Maybe I should try the door before attempting any acrobatics.
Okay, obviously the door's going to be locked.
This must be the main entrance. Ugh, it's no use. The door is blocked from the inside. I should take a look around.
And we're going to. What is that noise?
The door is blocked, so this might be the only way. It still feels like a bad idea, though.
It's a kid singing. Good job. Is it going to break? Yep. Ouch. Hope we didn't hurt ourselves, but we're not getting in that way.
Oh, goddamn, my shoulder. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, good, man.
Well, that was stupid. I'm not telling Peter about this.
No.
Yeah. It seems like the window is my only way in. Hopefully I can find something that can help me reach it. Perhaps a ladder or a rope?
Funny thing that. We seem to have a rope.
The rope won't latch onto anything by itself. I need to
That's true.
tie something to the rope's end. Might help it catch the frame.
I'm assuming that's a star wheel. Okay, that's not going to work. None of these are going to work. Okay. We're not ready for the school yet. Okay. So... I want to go back to the cabin. I want to read the ledger. A manhunt letter? When did I pick that up?
October 14th, 1887. The men left this morning as dawn broke. I pray the Lord will guide them. October 15th, 1887. Yesterday's search was fruitless. The men could not find any trace and came back empty-handed today as well. October 16th, 1887. There's no more text. Seems like they were looking for someone. I wonder what happened.
Not sure. Sam Levine's journal. Hank Grady.
Issued to Mr. Hank Grady. Pipe tobacco, 1/2 pound. Chamomile tea, 1 tin. Charged to his account, a modest aid against restless nights and wandering dreams. Duly noted.
Okay. Dora.
Provisioned unto Ms. Dora Evans for cookery. Salt pork, 12 pounds. Sugar, 5 pounds. Tallow, 4 pounds. Set against company board. Stores remain sound.
Okay. We've got Charles Miller.
Issued to Mr. Miller. Worker boots, 1 pair. Shoelaces, 1 pair. Can of leather grease, 1 can. Charged to his account. For use in camp, duly noted.
It's good, and on top of everything, Linda Grady.
Embroidery thread, 6 spools. Sewing needles, 1 packet. Charged to her account. A tidy assortment for the ladies' handiwork, duly noted. Also issued to Ms. Grady. Extra undergarments, 2 sets. Charged to the company account. Needed to endure the chill of the schoolhouse evenings. Duly noted as a proper expense after consulting Mr. Adams.
Okay. That's right, she was the teacher.
I have observed a certain familiarity between Mrs. Miller and Mr. Wright whenever they are together in the storehouse. It seems unseemly, and such improprieties can serve no good purpose in this camp or in Mr. Adams' business dealings. I shall leave it for now.
Reggie bastard. Sam.
Issued to Mr. Barnes. Coffee, 3 pounds. Sugar, 1 pound. Charged to his account. Supplied generously to sustain the evenings he spends with Mr. Grady at the forge, sharing coffee and conversation while seeing to small projects left from the day. Duly noted.
Okay. Norman.
Issued to Jeffrey. Peppermint drops, 1 pound. Molasses taffy, 1 tin. Charged to his account. Curious quantity for a grown man, yet duly noted.
Okay. He's having a peppermint bath.
Issued to Mr. Flynn. Pipe tobacco, 1/2 pound. Matches, 1 box. Charged to his account. Enough to keep the pipe lit, though not the purse. Duly noted.
In other words, expensive.
Miller and Grady came to blows over a disagreement at the timber line. Words escalated quickly, and before anyone could intervene, Grady had Miller on the ground with fractured ribs. We'll have to spend 2 weeks in the infirmary before being able to return to work.
Oh, ribs are the worst. Grady and Miller, so they don't like each
Mrs.
other.
Adams entered the storehouse just before closing. The 3 men at the counter, Wright, Flynn, and Miller, fell silent at once. I could barely hear her as she spoke in a faint voice, asking for soap and candles for the foreman's cabin. She kept her head bowed, her gaze fixed upon the counter, and did not meet my eyes throughout the errand. The men said nothing, merely watching as she stood by. Goods supplied and charged to the company account, duly noted.
Okay. Anything to say about that?
No time to rest. No time to rest.
Well, I think we are going to have a rest. I'm going to call it there for today. I am so interested in the story to find out what happened. They definitely wouldn't have just left the horse there to just die on its own. Something definitely happened here. They were looking for somebody, but they didn't find them so far, it seems. The whole vibe is just weird. Like, there's not enough damage to the whole place to remind me of like a Dyatlov Pass incident, but yeah, something definitely happened here, and things left behind, all that kind of stuff, it just doesn't sit right. So yes, I hope you guys are enjoying this journey, and I'm really looking forward to coming back and seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you like the video, pop me a like, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.